I'm only asking you, I've only asked a question. I said, is it possible that you clarify whether or not this stepping aside was far away from the full glare of everybody, or was it, you know, stepping aside in such a way that people can still see you, but they cannot hear what it is that you're saying? That's what I'm asking you, since you say you have your own visuals.
Yeah, what I'm saying is this thing. Whether it was far away, whether it was within public glare, is not an issue. This is a security officer, it's a security officer of the state, who has understood and appreciated the enormity of the unfolding security crisis arising because of a certain situation. And he did an appropriate administrative thing, calling attention, look, this is what has happened here. Why should it be? So it is not whether he did that in the public glare or taking somebody aside remotely or closely. That is not the issue.
Well, I hope that when you claim that it's not an issue, you also know that it shouldn't be an issue when they say that a returning officer came back shaken. That shouldn't be an issue for you as well, because everybody can say what it is that they saw or attribute. But that's not even where I'm going. We talked about the supplementary elections earlier, and you say that the supplementary elections should not even hold because you do not, your candidate should be declared winner by the figures you have so far. The Abia gentleman says it shows that you don't quite understand the process. Would you kindly, you know, react to that?
Fine. I've told you this. It is always there when a blackmailer manufactures the adjectives to say what he wants to say, drive home a point. Because that's part of the psychology of insinuation. But the issue is this. The Constitution of Nigeria, the Electoral Act, is clear, quite clear on what the issue is. Elections have been collected from the world level to the local government, and the summary brought bear on what the return officer worked with. He collected them local government by local government, and now the figures are scored by the various political parties and came up with a total for each political party. At the end of which, he saw that the PDP candidates had scored 248,459. After the next scored 165,406. Now, the issue is, results have been collected from the totality of the 17 local government areas of the state. And this man has scored the mandatory 1/4 of results from at least 2/3 of the local government areas of the state. They've gotten all that, and they had the majority. Why not declare the winner? The results have been announced. What remained was declaring the winner. Now, when you're talking about the supplementary election, and you have claimed a certain figure, which is just the registered figure, you have not done a deduction of those that do not have PVCs. You have not also countenanced the fact of apathy, the certain percentage that will come, because you have always had the situation of less than 35% of the registered voters coming as a citizen. So the figure that you are anticipating, would it really make a fundamental difference that should have stopped the disease?
Mr. Jovan, we just have a minute. Let's bring in the Wiki here. Just hold on a minute. But just to correct the impression, first and foremost, Channels Television was there on that day when that happened. And so the questions we're putting to you, we are saying what we know about. And there are images that we've shown of the governor in that venue at that day. So you can't say that we were not there on the day that that transpired. Let me get the Wiki to respond to a number of what he has said, how that if he feels, or if a party feels, look, there's some injustice going on, that they can come in there and correct all of those matters.
Well, quite frankly, again, that is the best of Abia State. This is Abia PDP under TARG, mediocrity at work. First and foremost, he did not understand the electoral process and does not understand how results are announced. If, as I said earlier, that the margin of lead is less than the totality of results to be gained from the outstanding areas where elections didn't hold, the result legally stands inconclusive. I'm not going there anymore. He should do his research. television here is not fair. I'll teach him what to do. Second one, what are they so scared of running the elections in the 3 local governments if they won? In Obingwa, as I said, the local government chairman was found a day before the elections. These are facts. Arrested by the army, his vehicle, and the sensitive materials he was carrying, still in the vehicle. The TC chairman, again, released by Colonel Akobondo. The transition, you know, in Abia State, they never hold elections. That's the governor's opportunity of squandering the local government funds. The TC chairman in that local government has just been released by Colonel Akobondo, the junior defense minister. Caught in his jeep with sensitive electoral materials. This same local government of Obingwa is the only place we know in Nigeria where you had about 98% turnout and collection of PVCs for the election.